How is everybody? We are going to co-host with Gypsy today. So we will get that started in just a minute. I'm going to check some settings here. Okay. That looks good. Welcome in. Hi. So we're going to do smalls and jewelry today with our co-host Gypsy. Hey, Froggy. And I have a few things in the store. Thank you. I'm sure I bought these from somebody on here, and I cannot remember who to give credit for those, but they are fun. And of course, they sparkle, right? So, let me see real quick if I checked in with Miss Gypsy and I didn't hear back from her. I'm going to see if I can find her on the list of friends to invite real quick here. And then we will get started. There she is. So I'm going to send her invitation. And this is, I don't think you have to log off. No, you should be able to see the,
Hi.
there she is. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
I'm so
So wait,
excited.
how do I add my stuff to my store? I just go down to the store now and just bing 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 add them in?
Yes. Yep. You just hit
Okay.
your plus button like you usually do and add them in. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that now and then
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Great.
Okay.
So, we are going to bring you guys whatever you like. So we'll take we'll take requests. We've got jewelry, and I have a few smalls sprinkled in here. But other than that, we will just take turns. And then after Gypsy gets her store loaded into the stream, you guys will be able to see what she has in there too. But welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Bug. Welcome in. It's me and Gypsy today. And we are going to show you guys all the things. I know you can see like a few. I feel like I'm like at the dinner
You see
table
me?
and like
Okay.
you guys can see my dinner. But I do over to my side here, I do have a shelf full of smalls that we can scan the shelf or I've got I can start with bracelets or necklaces or earrings is what I have with me today. And oh, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to plug Mainly Made real quick. So Mainly Made, if you guys don't know, is our sister site for knickknacks, and it's all the things that are handmade. And I do have a few things over there, and I wanted to show you one of the things I made. I had this little seed bead cross stitch kit for a Santa brooch. So I did make two of these, and they are in the Buy It Now over on Mainly Made. So if you haven't joined us over there, be sure to check it out. So many beautiful handmade things, friends. We have some amazing artists over there. I'm kind of crafty. I don't know this is so much art, but there's beautiful art over there, and there are crafty things. So I just wanted to show you guys that and give them a little plug. I do the art hangout over there on Thursday nights, so that's always a fun train too. So make sure you check out Mainly Made for other types of jewelry and decor too. So those are available. Set that over there. Okay. How
I
you
think
doing?
I'm good. I think I have everything
Awesome.
loaded. Yeah, so
Great.
I'm just going to flip around because everything's in front of me. So
Mhm.
um I mean, I guess that's okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Um, Friends, I wanted to all say a warm welcome to my friend Fundamentals. That is Derek. He does have a YouTube channel where they do a Wednesday night hump day hangout that is always just an amazingly inviting place to be. Thank you, Derek, for coming in. I appreciate that. He just joined District a couple of days ago and he's checking everything out. So,
Oh wow.
warm welcome. Thank you for coming over, friend. It's yeah, it's a great group here on Knickknacks for sure. So Derek sells over on Whatnot, but he has like international snacks and food, and it's a dangerous show to watch because like you if you're adventurous, like you see stuff and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I need to try that." And so I have ordered a couple of boxes from over there. Yeah, so if you're on Whatnot, definitely give Derek a follow there too. But okay, so we have jewelry and trinkets today. So do you want to show us something first, Miss Gypsy? Did you have something in
You know what?
mind?
I literally loaded a bunch of things, but I also
Okay.
have other items like mostly I'm set up for jewelry, but I did add some
Yep.
smalls. If anybody wants to shout out what they're interested in, I could bring that up first. If there's no interest in the things I put in, I can do a scan. I have a lot of bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
I have some earrings. I have other earrings nearby, like clip earrings and things, but
Yeah.
it's just too much to load. So I have
I
some
know.
sterling, some signed pieces, rings I have, but I have to measure them because they're all different
Yep.
sizes. But most of them are on the small side. Nothing's like really huge. Most of them are like 6, 7, maybe 8. Um, so I know there've been some requests recently for very like larger, like 10, 11, and I don't have a lot of that. So
Yeah.
that's something I'm going to be looking for, but I don't have in my inventory right now.
So we do have a request on the screen for smalls. What kind of little trinkety things do you have with you today?
Okay, so I just loaded this. This is like a cameo carved shell. It belonged to my aunt.
Oh, wow.
She passed quite a few years ago, and she had it from around the mid-century. Now, I think they still make these, but I know that this one is at least dating to that period. So I just was inspired because it has a bird on it. You know, when it has a bird
Very
on it,
nice.
that's yeah, yeah. I also have this. I picked this up recently. I honestly don't know what it's made of. It feels like a light. Um, I want to say like celluloid or something.
Yeah, it
Um,
sounds plasticky, huh?
yeah, but it's very lightweight and it has these butterflies that are kind of cut out and lifted. I don't know if you could see that. And then some pearls. Um, I don't know the exact date. I mean, I could tell it has some age. It has a nice filigree stand. I'd say at least to the 70s, but I couldn't tell
Hmm.
you exactly. So that's another small.
What's your starting
Um,
bid on the butterflies?
the butterfly, I can start that at 10 if somebody's interested. You know, I thought I
Okay.
loaded it, but I maybe I didn't. I have to check my store. Let me see if it's in there. I don't,
Okay.
it's kind of weird because I could have sworn I loaded it, but I was in a hurry and I might have missed it. So
No,
yeah,
I know I have there
yeah,
are things on my desk that are loaded and there are some that definitely are not.
yeah, no, I don't see it. So, I mean, if anybody's interested, I'd be happy
Okay.
to start that at 10. And my shipping is $4 for the first item and then 50 cents each additional item.
Okay.
I also have this guy. He's adorable. He's a little chubby stife. Um, now I
He's
don't know
Stife?
yes, he's a little stife bird. That's his
Oh
little
my
tail.
gosh.
And he's really in excellent condition. Like I got him, he was in one of those plastic boxes, so I don't think he has any dust, any issues
Yeah.
at all. So he's loaded in the store. He's really cute. I don't know what kind of bird he is though, because he's yellow
Yeah.
and blue. So he's kind of he's not a bluebird, but he's just a cute little chubby guy. And he was made in West Germany, so that kind of dates him a little bit.
I don't
Um,
think I've seen Stife with that much color before. That's amazing.
no, yeah, he's adorable because he's just so chubby. I love him.
Yes,
And
cute.
then I'm trying to like show you the non-jewelry items. I also loaded
Yeah.
this handkerchief, which is mid-century. It has the original label. I think it was like maybe a Southwest or like something you would get when you went on vacation.
Oh
And it
yeah,
has
sure.
like a Native American motif, but the company says Herman. I'm not familiar with them, but
Mm-mm.
it's like new old stock. It's in great condition. It has a little yellowing here on the edge, but nothing really that much. But the image is just in that one area. The rest of the
Okay.
is plain white. But I do have
So
that
it
loaded. So
looks
if somebody
linen.
wants, Yeah, I think it's cotton, but it could be like a cotton linen blend. I put it
Okay.
in as cotton, but I don't know for sure. You're right. It might be like a linen because I see like characteristics maybe of linen. So I
So,
added
a
that.
quick note to our audience, if you've not been in with a co-hosted live before, whichever screen that you want to see larger, you just tap on that screen. So like right now, if I'm large and you wanted Gypsy to be large, you would just tap on her screen. If you're in the if you're on the website, then you would just, you would click on it instead of tapping on it. But you can switch who you see as the larger screen just by tapping on the smaller screen. Okay, so if you need to see something up close, just tap the person that's showing their items.
And I have this loaded. This is a vintage fan.
So
It's
sweet.
also very lightweight. The only issue I can see with it, and I think it could be resolved, but I didn't do it myself. This one must have been like an end piece. You see that?
Mm,
I think it could be removed, but I didn't want to, or it could be maybe filed down, shorter. I didn't want to do anything because I didn't want to compromise. The rest of the fan is in nice condition. But
sure.
it's very lightweight, and I got it together with this little this is an antique purse. It's French. I also have this loaded. One second. I just figure I'll go through all the smalls, and then most of the rest of the stuff is jewelry.
Yeah.
This is like glass seed beads. It's an older purse. It's in really nice condition, except it's missing some beads on the top here. So personally, if I was going to keep it, I'd either remove this top layer of beads or I would
Hmm.
just add something there. But inside is super clean for like a
Oh
purse of
wow.
this age. Yeah. Usually I get them and the inner lining is like destroyed.
Yes,
Um,
I do have one where the silk
yeah,
is just
like
shattered
shredded or
inside. Yeah.
stained or so I think this is in pretty nice condition for the age of the item.
I'm going to take a quick second to welcome some friends that have just come
Yes,
in. I did
yes,
see
please
Moon
do.
Sky said hello, and she's excited about your sea beads. But we have some other friends that have come in that I don't know I don't recognize all their names, so they may be first time visitors here. So
That's
thank you all for
awesome.
stopping by. Um, Miss Gypsy is showing us some of her smalls. So if there's anything you want her to run, just let us know. And then we also have jewelry today. So we're going to take requests and then if we don't have a request, we'll just start running the things and see what you all like.
Yeah,
So
so
thank you for joining us. Did you want to pick one of those and go ahead and run it?
sure, I can grab
Okay.
something. Let me see. I'm gonna go down into the store. And oh, you know what? Let me find it.
Yeah, because you're going to see mine and your
Yeah, it's all
items when you
mixed
go in there.
together. So
Yes.
I have to really search.
Or
Um,
there is a search bar that you can use too at the top.
that's okay. I don't
Yeah.
mind. I mean, as long as it doesn't detract from the time too much. I'm going to start with this little chubby stiff guy. I think he's adorable. So, and we kind
Yes.
of described him. Yeah. So I have him starting at 10. Um, he's West Germany, so that pretty much dates him. At least he has to be before the wall came down. And he's just in amazing condition. When I got him, he was in one of those collector boxes, the plastic
Okay.
ones.
Yeah.
My son took the box to put some kind of football memorabilia in, but
Silly
but
boys.
yeah, but he's been kept in pristine condition. So
Good.
I have two micro mosaic pins.
Oh,
They're
good.
actually quite old. They're small, but they date to the 1890s. Do you want
Okay.
me to start with those instead, or should I just run him and then we'll
I would
go?
say go ahead and run the stife and
Okay,
then I'll show something and then we'll have you do the mosaic.
okay. I'm very flexible, so.
Great.
Yeah, and if you want to look in the store, the two micro mosaics are listed in the store. But yeah, he's about, I'd say 4.5 inches at most, and then he is about 3 inches. He's just kind of short and chubby and fluffy,
He's
and
really cute.
he really is. And I don't know, with knickknacks, every time I see something bird, it makes me think, of knickknacks because it does it have a bird on it? Is it a
Right.
bird? He has
We
this
do,
cute
for those of
little.
you that don't know, you can search the buy it now section for items that have a bird on it.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why when I see a bird, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's got a bird. Let me put it in the sale. Okay, so you're up. What would you like to show?
Okay. So I'm not sure. I'm looking at a lot of jewelry right here, so I think I'm gonna pick a piece that I did show last night, but we didn't have very much time with it. So I have this stone bead necklace, and it is these beautiful shades of green and dark colors that remind me of fall. So I think it's absolutely perfect, and it's a really nice length. I would say it's probably like 16 to 18 inches long. It does have a toggle clasp, and I think it's long enough you could just get it over. Yeah, if I took my glasses off, I could put it on without opening it. And I think that's important because I know some people have manipulation issues with their fingers. Okay, so Miss April, our friend Albie Vintage April, lives in Florida and she is forever like sweating
Teasing
and
you?
too warm. And I have a jacket on today, so she's jealous that I'm up in Ohio and nice and cool. It is chilly out today, sweetie. I'm so sorry to tell you that. But I do have this stone necklace, which by the way is very nice and cool to the touch. So if you if you like the way that beads feel when they are stone. Oh, Froggy's out in a blanket outside. Very nice. That sounds wonderful. So we have kind of a mixture of like some blues and purples in between the two different shades of green. And I don't have this listed individually, but I do have some jewelry listings. So I'm just going to pull up a small jewelry listing here. And this one's going to start at $6. Here we go. So, by the way, Froggy mentioned to me yesterday, she's like, I don't know if you have your combined shipping on. So I did go through and make sure we have combined shipping on everything today because I did have to send out some refunds last night when I was packing up. So we do have that fixed today. I'm going to start this one now. So we have a gold tone clasp and some gold tone beads in between, but these are all stones. I don't know what stone they are, but they are all natural stones on this necklace here. So we do have that available. Okay, wait. The heat, oh, the hurricane. I'm so sorry. You guys, we all know Florida has taken a beating this year with the hurricane season. So
Yeah, my brother lost his house got hit twice, so
I thought I remembered you saying that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's really
But,
bad.
Ohio's wonderful. So, friends, come on up. And you're in Jersey, right?
Yeah, we have a bad reputation, but we love it here.
It's okay. I don't think it's a full reputation. Like, we know there's
I don't
lovely
know.
ladies
I
like
don't
you
know. People
there.
are like, "You're from Jersey?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's not as bad as you think."
And Froggy's in Chicago. Where is everybody? That's actually interesting to know. I love to hear about that. Okay, so I didn't have any takers on the necklace. So what do you have the micro mosaics with you?
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
have
we're in
two
Ohio
different
today
ones, so
too.
I can pull up a micro mosaic. I did get those loaded. Let me see if I find them. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I found them. They were together. Oh, actually, one has a bid, so I'm going to start with that. Um,
Excellent. Awesome.
so
Thank you for the pre-bids.
this is a antique micro mosaic. It dates to the late 1890s. It's before the turn of the century, and you can tell by the construction.
Yeah, yeah. The size of the pieces sometimes will give that away.
Yes. It's in really nice condition. All of the little stones are intact and they're nice and tight and snug in there. Nothing's missing. And you can also see it's handmade. If you see the way that it's what's the right word? Soldered
Hmm.
and done. So I'm gonna start that. And it's starting at $10. And it's
Oh,
about an inch. I did list the size, but I think it's about an inch,
yeah.
slightly, maybe an inch, a tiny bit over an inch, but it's just a sweet little piece. And it's just nice. I don't change the patina.
Mm-mm.
I leave it as it is. So if anybody wants to give it a little light cleaning, I'm very cautious with these pieces. I don't ever want to. In the past, I've over cleaned things or I've ruined things. So now,
I have, yes.
congratulations, Mickey. That's going to you. Yeah. So I've learned my lesson the hard way. So now I'm just super gentle with everything, especially
Gotcha.
jewelry.
No, I've done that too. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Those are very pretty. I love that heart shape. It's not one that we see very often.
Yeah, no, I love them. I have more, but I have so much stuff. I have to dig it out. I don't even know where it is. So
Right. We can
yeah, it's
relate.
kind of like fun. I kind of source my own stuff, and I'm always going around and looking. What do I? And then it's funny. My husband, see, you have so much stuff, you don't know what you have. But it's kind
Absolutely.
of true.
I picked up this necklace actually yesterday at a sale that I was at because I thought that it was an origami owl piece, but it's not. It has no markings on it. And if you're familiar with origami owl, they have everything is very well marked. They are the little lockets and you can choose the pieces that go in them and then you can choose if you want a chain or a necklace or a bracelet or something like that. But this one came with the necklace and a heart-shaped locket that is a magnetic closure and the glass front and back. So I wanted to go ahead and bring this in. Um, I have it at also a $6 start. So where did that one go? I'm going to show this up close a little bit and just I don't know where my number one went, but that's okay. I'm going to use number two. Here we go. So this is a little locket. It has an XO and it has the AB rhinestone crystals in it. It is one that has a hinge on the side. It doesn't look like this has ever been worn. It doesn't show any signs of use. I will show you that it opens, but I'm going to do it
Oh,
very
cool.
carefully because there's the little charms inside of there. So you can add extra charms to that and it's magnetic closure. So that is what this looks like. It's also on a clasp that opens up. So you can see the little hinge right here on this clasp. So this can come off. Lisa, welcome in. Safe travels to you. Thank you for joining us. Lisa's in Ohio also, unless she's traveled out of the state. And the chain is really kind of cute. It has all these little stationed beads on it
Oh,
along
wow.
the way. So really good condition. And I'm going to go ahead and start that one. It does have an extender. I would say this chain is probably 16 inches with another 2-inch extension on it. So, but just
You know, you
no
probably
name
could
brand on there.
put a picture in there too if you wanted.
Oh, you absolutely could. You could trade that out for anything in there. And the charms are readily available to their easy to find new charms. And if you've ever had one of these necklaces and you have old charms and you just want them in a different shape, this is actually a really nice one. It's just, I thought it was so strange. Like it's the really nice quality of an origami owl, but with no markings on it. So. But that will be here if anybody wants that later on. All right. So, did you have any other
I
pre-bids
have
on yours? I did not
I
check for
don't
pre-bids. I'm
know.
going
I
to do
didn't
that.
check. I can do that quickly. I do on the other micro mosaic, so maybe I'll
Okay.
do that one next.
Yeah, go ahead, do
While you're
that.
checking your bids. So
Yep.
this one, I actually bought these together. And this one is the same. It's like 1890s. It's early. This one kind of has a flower, like it looks like a flower motif. Same thing. Very nice condition. It has the early C clasp. And it's just a really beautiful little piece. This one's slightly smaller. It's a little under an inch, maybe more like, well, let's see. Just a tad under an inch. But all the glass is secure. It doesn't look like there's anything missing. And I'm going to start that auction. So just a sweet little pin. I know that I have collected these over the years, and I have some gorgeous ones I have to pull out. But these early ones were like handmade, and they show like the details that you could tell that someone kind of did this, but it's very well done, and these were popular at that time period. People would travel and bring these home as souvenirs. They were actually even earlier, but the earlier ones show scenes and they're very intricate and they're pretty amazing. I don't know if anybody's seen any of those. I haven't had the fortune to have one of the ones with the actual images. Like they'll have figural images, and they're just unbelievable. Thank you very much. So this one is going to Sky Mountain, I believe. I'm guessing. Thank you for your bids. Okay.
So the only
So
one
you're
I saw, you do have a pre-bid on the, there's a pair of rhinestone earrings.
maybe the Cora ones. I'll have to check, but you can
Yeah.
go. You take your. I'll do it
Yeah.
after you're done. I'll check. That'll be my next item.
So I have a set here of Sarah Coventry brooch and earrings that I'm going to bring up here. So they have, I don't know if that's actual wood or if it's just a wood look to it. But that's the brooch. And then these are the clip-on earrings. There we go. And you can see the condition on the back of those. Open. I might have to turn my camera around because I'm not used to doing this face forward either. And for some reason today, I decided it would be a good idea. Sarah
It's
Coventry does beautiful work and such a
yes.
variety too. Yeah.
And
So
you
we
know
do
what? I've
have,
never seen that before. I've had quite a bit of Sarah Coventry, but never with the wood inlay.
yeah. And I wish I knew if it was actual wood or not, but I don't know if it's like a veneer or if it's just a look-alike. It whatever it is, it looks fantastic. They did a great job with it.
It
So
looks like the walnut wood they used a lot in the mid-century, so maybe it is wood.
yeah, and Lisa says that is for fall. Absolutely, that is for fall. We've got the leaves, we've got the brown, we've got the gold. So I'm going to bring that up here. I have to scroll back through because I was at the bottom of the list. Here we go. And this set is going to start at $8 for this set. And that is running now. So again, we have the two-leaf brooch and the individual leaf. They are the clip-on earrings, and they are marked. There is a Sarah Coventry mark on all of them.
That's
There we
amazing.
go. Yeah, good condition. I love when I find these older pieces and they're still in really great condition because I know sometimes I find them and they've been worn and they have makeup caked onto the back of them,
Oh, the worst
or
is yeah, the worst is
or
when
water
they
damage.
no, I get them sometimes where people put moleskin like that like kind of you know what I'm
Yes,
talking about, and then you
the
have to
little rubber
carefully
pads.
yeah, no, not the pads. It's like I call it moleskin because when I used to dance, we used to wrap our toes. It's like this kind of like this felted gluey stuff that like one
Okay,
side adheres and the other side is like a felt. And you have to be so
interesting.
careful when you get it off because you don't want to take the finish off. It's just it's a disaster. I mean, usually you can get it off if you're really careful, but it's a
Yes,
labor of love. So not something
gotcha.
I enjoy doing.
I don't know
Let
that
me
I've come
see.
across that. I've seen
Unfortunately,
like the clear slip-on pads or the white ones that kind of like disintegrate after a while and they turn yellow.
yeah, no, that's not bad. It's this moleskin stuff that's just like because it's oh, I see. I think I found the earrings you're talking about. So I'm gonna move those next.
Okay.
Let me find them. Oh, I think they're right in front of me. These are lovely. Let me just grab both of them. So this is a pair of 1950s, and these are also in season. I know I'm not showing them to you. I'm trying to put them in my hand so I don't drop them.
Yep, no
Um,
problem.
these are Weiss signed, and they have amazing sparkle to them. And they're kind of like the right colors for fall too. Like I could see wearing these on Thanksgiving or um, I have to say I can't wear clip earrings. They give me horrible headaches, but these are
Okay.
in really nice condition for the age of the earrings. They have the open foil backs and they're signed. And the rhinestones are all prong set and secure. And it's just a beautiful pair of Weiss earrings. And
They're
if
very
you're lucky enough to
pretty.
have like a bracelet or a matching brooch, it would be like even more fantastic. Um, I always say like thank God I can't wear clip earrings because I'd have so many earrings and my husband's always complaining I have too much jewelry, but at least I can always sell the clip earrings, because I can't
Right.
wear them. I don't know. I just get terrible headaches. So I'm starting the auction
Yeah.
for those.
I have
Um,
started
but
wearing
they're
some clip-ons.
really, and they don't hurt you. They don't give you headaches or anything.
No, no, not the earrings.
Oh my God. I get like the worst headaches ever.
Yeah.
But my ears are sensitive.
Okay.
I also can't wear headbands for a long time. If I wear a headband, I get headaches from those too. So
Yeah.
I think certain
Yeah,
people just
Weiss did
have.
beautiful work.
Oh yeah, no, they have really, really beautiful. So thank you.
Very
You
nice.
won those, Mickey, and those are beautiful. I'm sure they'll become a part of something that you own. And Weiss is very collectible. People enjoy Weiss because it's a really nice brand, and they just the quality is amazing.
Absolutely. I guess I'm going to show some bracelets because we didn't get through all of the bracelets that I was showing last night, and I'm really loving these stretchy bracelets lately. But it's not the string beaded ones. It's like the Z fold on the inside. So one
Oh,
of
those
these,
like accordion ones. No, those I don't even
yeah, it's
call those
accordion.
stretchies. Yeah, those are wonderful because they don't break. The
Yeah.
stretchy bead ones scare me a little bit, but those are awesome.
I'm worried some of the material that's been used in the bracelets kind of disintegrates after a while and you have to restring them. But this one, we have all of our stones in it. We've got a beautiful aqua blue color, almost turquoise, really.
That's
And then the
gorgeous.
two layers. And we are all prong set on this one too. I think you can
And they're
see.
all bright. All the
Yeah.
rhinestones are perfect. Yeah,
Yep.
beautiful.
Yep. So that one's in really great shape. I'm going to bring that up to the stage here. And this
That
one
could
is a
even
little bit
be
heavier weight too, by the way.
that could even be a bride something blue, you know?
It could be, yeah.
Yeah,
It could be absolutely. And it makes me think of like what the girls are wearing for like prom too. So it's in really great shape. Is that, oh, it did run. Okay. If you need me to
I
run that again, I didn't realize that was already running, but
I would
so
have bid
that
on
one
that,
did
but
run.
I don't think I can bid on your items, right?
You can't, I know, because I absolutely would have bid on those micro mosaics that you had. I love that heart shape. So I'm gonna put this one back on the tray, and I'm I don't know how many of you are usually in my shows, but I tend to announce when I've started something running, just because I know for myself, I'll be watching a show and something's running and I never noticed it. So if this ran and you wanted it and you didn't see that it was running, let me know and we can redo that one.
That's just stunning. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, that one is
I
pretty.
don't think I have anything
I might just
else.
model that for you guys.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. I love that. I would definitely have bid on that
Yes.
100%.
Oh, I do
I
like
don't
that.
think I have any other pre-bid, so maybe I'll just
Okay.
move something to the stage and just kind of
Yeah.
go with it. Let me see what I can pull up. That's okay. I have something fun. Let me move these. So these I know I can date them to the 90s because I've had them in storage and I had them for in storage for probably 15 years, but I had them before that. I think these are like the quintessential party earrings with the
They absolutely are.
martinis and then the little seed pearl, olives. I just love them. I actually have another pair. So okay, these little backs both say Avon, but I don't think these are Avon. I mean, I don't know if they're Avon. I'm not aware. I've never seen.
Okay.
So I don't know if the backs were replaced, but I'm running these for 7. And I just think with the holidays and parties and stuff, these would be like the perfect party girl earrings, especially if you like
They
your
are really
martini.
cute.
Yeah, they're just a lot of fun, and I don't know. I'm tempted to keep them, but like I said, I have a pair like this that are all rhinestones. So when I'm going out or something, I'll wear those, and these are more delicate, more mature. I have like kind of a over the top pair.
Those
Thank
are
you guys for
fun.
looking at those. Yeah, those are definitely party earrings.
Okay, I'm a little late to the game on this, but I am going to run choice on some red, white, and blue pins, and they all are the straight back pins, and they're red, white, and blue. So they absolutely, we are finding more and more that the Avon jewelry um, is definitely in demand, more so than what it used to be even just a few years ago. So I have this one is enamel red, white, and blue, and I actually have two of those available. So I'm going to show you that we have two of those. I also have this configuration of enamel red, white, and blue. And then this rhinestone ribbon, red, white, and blue. So this one actually has a long back or a long pin on the back. So that's not a straight pin, but the rest of them have the butterfly clasps on them. So we're going to do choice of red, white, and blue ribbon pins, which would have been, you know, we're always celebrating the red, white, and blue though. So even though we're past election day, and I kept thinking I was going to wear this rhinestone one on election day, and I forgot to take it out.
It's
But here
beautiful.
we go. They are sweet. They're just like the perfect little size to tack onto your lapel, your hat, your anything really, your purse. I tend to put them on purse straps. Let's see. Here we go. And that one is running now. So it's going to be choice of red, white, and blue ribbon pins. We do have the rhinestone one there. And I don't think any of these had any markings on them. But again, great condition. So that is my goal, to bring you guys things that are in great condition, because in the past I've had things, um, that need work or repair, and I'll still show them. But I prefer to bring you the things that I can just send you and you can put on and be ready for them. All right, I will set those aside, but if anybody wants me to bring those back, let me know. Okay. Are you
So
ready for
I
the
don't,
next one?
yeah, I don't think there's any other pre-bids. But I know yesterday people were wanting these, so I found I have one. I have two, but one is only one has the
Lucinda.
Lucinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this I call this the happy house. I don't like happy houses because they're kind of like coupled together.
Hmm.
And this one has the label, House Pins by Lucinda. And I just think this is adorable with the, I don't know, is that a sun? Is that a moon? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I like that the houses are cozy together. There's like two houses in this one. So I'm going
Yeah.
to run this. I don't know if anybody who appreciates Lucinda is here, but I will put it as a buy it now later if nobody's around. It's about a little over 2 inches, and then it is like 1 3/4 inches tall. So it's funny because you watch different shows and people are looking for different items, but
Right.
yeah, I think I might have more of these around, but I found this one and I found another one, but maybe I can show you and you can tell me what you think because I'm not sure if this one is a Lucinda. It looks like one, but I think did she just do house pins? Maybe this is like a copy of like a
Um,
Lucinda because
like you're very small on my screen, so you'll have to hold it really up close to the screen so I can
oh,
see it, or just send me a picture later. But she did do other things, and that does look like a Lucinda.
to me it looks like a Lucinda, but I don't see any
Hmm.
houses, so I wasn't sure. And there's
Well,
nothing
she
on
did
the
other
back,
things
but
besides the houses. Yeah.
she did. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm not very
Hmm.
familiar, but it's so consistent. Like when I
Yes.
compare them, they look like they were made by the same person.
Yeah. Yeah. Her
Just even the,
style is
like,
very consistent.
yeah, right?
Hello.
It just looks like they could be the same. Hey, Elsie,
Yes.
welcome in.
Is that the thrifting teacher? Is that Elsie?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
that's Elsie.
Very good to see you all. Thanks for stopping by. So we are co-hosting today, taking turns showing you our little things. So we have jewelry and other little things. So if you'd like to see something besides jewelry, just let us know. I'm going to show you this pin from JJ because it is the season. Although April doesn't believe it because she's in Florida, but it is winter coming. And this is our Jelly Belly little snowman here. So he's not technically a real Jelly Belly because he's more modern. And I have no idea what this plastic is, but it is a frosted raised jelly. And it
Maybe
is
like a
from JJ.
lucite? Do you think maybe it's a lucite?
I didn't. It lucite tends to glow. This one's not. It's fairly
No.
reflective. It may be a thermoset, more likely. Yes,
Okay.
no snow in Florida. You guys don't want the snow, do you? It will snow here in Ohio at some point. I am positive of it. But we still celebrate with the snowmen, even if we don't have the snow where we are. There we go. I'm going to move that one to stage. That one's starting for 6. Can you guys hear my cat? He's having a sneezing fit. My
Oh.
goodness.
How many cats do you have? I saw you have two more. Do you have like three or four
A
cats?
lot.
More than that? Oh my God. It's like the
Oh,
cat
and a
house.
dog.
Oh
We have a
wow.
dog too.
One
Yes,
dog?
I am the epitome of the crazy cat lady for sure. Yeah.
Oh my God, that poor dog. Are they good to
You
him?
know what? He's really old, and
Oh,
some of the cats will get up on the couch and sleep with him and nap in the afternoon, and he doesn't move an inch. He doesn't care. He's fine.
oh, that's good.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh wow, Elsie's like you, but she has three cats and a dog.
Three cats now. So it used to be funny. Do you guys see him?
Yeah, he's
we
cute.
um we used to joke because we had 4 cats, 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a fish. But now we have 5 cats and a dog and 1 kid.
Oh my goodness. Wait,
Well,
I
we still
thought
have
you had
three.
two kittens
Just one at
yesterday.
home. We do
I
have
thought
two. Two of them are kittens.
oh,
Hmm.
so only one is yours.
1 kid,
No,
one
kittens,
child.
kittens. One child,
Yeah,
two
we have
kittens. Okay, I
5.
misunderstood.
Yeah, yeah. So right now we're at 5 cats and a dog. One of our cats ate the fish.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So that's
Sushi.
okay.
Oh
It's
no.
okay.
Oh no. Oh no. That's
You want
terrible.
to come say
Oh
hi?
no.
You tell the people hello.
What's his
You guys see
name?
him right there?
Yeah, he's adorable.
I gave him his
He's a
decongestant
cutie.
earlier, but he's still sneezing. Of course, it would eat the fish. I know, right? It's just like, um, what is the word for that? It's not ironic. Cliche. So cliche.
When I was a kid, we had a
Sushi.
parakeet. I know. We had a parakeet, two finch, three
Yeah.
cats, a ferret, and a tropical fish. And the
Oh my
only thing the
gosh.
cat did was like one time it jumped and it launched itself onto the bird cage because we had them suspended and it was like
Yeah.
swinging, but it never got the bird. But the tropical fish were in like a tank where he couldn't, like, he'd watch them, but he couldn't get inside, so they were kind of safe. So we didn't have any casualties like that.
Yeah. So we had the 3 older cats, and then we brought home. Well, one of them passed away, and then we brought home a junior kitten. She wasn't quite a baby, but the older cats would just drink the water out of the tank, so we never had it covered.
Oh, God.
And the baby cat went in and got the fish. she went.
Oh,
She dove in after it. So
oh no.
we were like,
Oh
well,
no.
maybe no more fish.
Yeah, I think with all those cats, that's just a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I
And
think
now
I
with the
I
two
wouldn't.
babies, for sure.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Okay, I think
So
it's your turn.
it is. I don't know if anybody has any requests. So if there's a request, please shout it out to me, or if anybody bid on anything and I'm missing it. If not, I'll just bring pieces that I've listed to the stage. And I'm
Yeah,
perfectly willing to also show items that I don't have listed. Like I have some sterling necklaces and rings, and I have a bunch of bracelets. I just didn't get a chance to list them. There's all kinds of bracelets. So
yep.
just let me know. So this is a Castle Cliff signed brooch. It has a milk glass stone here, like a navette, and it's prong
Um,
set.
Mishy's
And
asking, what is the butterfly thing?
oh, you know what? I think it's like an ornamentation thing. Like it's lightweight, but it's like a very hard plastic. But I don't know if you can see. It's hollow inside. And it has
Oh,
these butterflies and then these pearls. I think somebody may have made this. I've had ornaments that were made like kind of similar, but I mean it's a lot of work because they put on like these little leaves and the pearls, and it has a beautiful filigree stand. But it's not heavy. It's very lightweight. It kind of reminds me of those ornaments they used to make in the 70s with all the beads and everything. But this
Oh
is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of a celluloid, but I don't know what it
Mhm.
is. But you can see, like, I don't want to damage it, but it's very daintily done. Like they cut these out and I don't know if you could see that. They're kind of on
Yeah.
hinges. These little wings are on these little, I want to call it like a hinge. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it too much. There's a little dust there.
Yeah.
But it's very pretty and it's, like I would just put it, on in kind of in my decor. Um, so I don't know what to call it. I guess it's just like a decorative item. There's four different butterflies and I don't think it's an ornament because I mean it has a base, so it's meant to be like maybe
Right.
something like a Fabergé egg type of thing, but it's not. It's definitely like a hard plastic, but an earlier one. This isn't like the kind that I would say maybe from the 70s. Boudoir
Thrifty Keeper
decoration.
says
Yeah,
boudoir.
yeah,
Our
it
boudoir decor.
it could very well be. Like I could see this looking beautiful on a vanity. Like if you love butterflies, you put it on your vanity or your vanity tray, or
Hmm.
I can run it for 10 if you're interested, and I do $4 shipping and 50 cents each additional item. It's very unique. I've never seen one like it, so I didn't really know what to call it.
Yeah.
Um, but it's very well done.
I think we
And
should
I
go ahead
just
and run that. I think there's
run
enough
it.
interest in it out there.
Okay. Yeah, let me take a
Yeah.
picture. I just have to make an auction for it if you have a
Sure.
minute. I'm gonna do an auction on the fly. Just one second.
Yep, no
And try to get a
problem.
picture. Okay.
Yeah, I thought
And
that was
I'll
really
just
pretty too.
it is. I'm in a house with three boys, so
You
I
need all the
you
pretty
know,
things.
yeah, they really don't get appreciated much.
No.
So what do I call this? A butterfly egg? I don't know.
Yes, absolutely.
I really don't know.
So
I
no
haven't.
maker's information or anything on it?
No, I think it's
Yeah.
handmade, and I
Oh,
don't know for
great.
sure, but
Yeah.
if I had to guess, that's what I would say that it was a homemade. Oh, no, not there. Okay, so let me add it to the stream and let me find it. Where did it go? Should be here somewhere. We have a lot of, oh, here it is. We have a lot of
Yes.
items, so it takes me a little bit longer to find it. And I think somebody actually bid on the pin, so I'll do that after you
Okay.
run something. But
Yep.
so there's a monarch there. I don't know all my butterflies. I know monarch because when I was a kid, I had a monarch butterfly. Um, but there are you know, different types of butterflies, but whoever made this really took care in making it. And for the delicate nature of it, it's in very nice condition.
It's really neat.
Yeah, there's a
It's
lot of
definitely
those like
unique, right?
no, I haven't. I've had the closest I've come to having something like that. Thank you, Miss She. That's going to you. I've had those ornaments that people would put the
Yep.
beads and the pearls in from like the 70s. And years ago, my grandmother had a friend who made those. So I used to watch fascinating because I mean, it took him hours and he would just like push
Right.
all the little but it's not that. It's different. So I don't know. I sense it has to be homemade because it's just has that quality.
Absolutely. I'm going to bring up a little glass vase that I have here. I know we've been doing jewelry, but I also have some little doodads here. And this one I don't have a maker's mark on it. So we've got controlled bubbles, and I know we love our controlled bubbles in the paperweights. So this is almost like a little miniature paperweight vase. So it's only like 6.5 or 7 inches tall, somewhere around there. And so it's certainly only for one little bud or weed, as we've been calling them, a little weed pot. But it does have the glass at the bottom. It's all clear. The bottom is polished, but I have no further information on it. And it's just super sweet. And it's certainly a nice, sleek look. And it is in a clear glass, so it goes with everything. But I think even if you just had like a little stem of like a pretend like baby's breath, or even with Can I see the big pearl beads and the smaller bracelet next to it? Is that yours or mine? That must be yours.
I don't know. Maybe I
Big
don't.
pearl beads.
I do have a lot of pearls in front of me, so maybe, I mean,
Okay.
I'm not sure which pearls. You do yours. Why don't you run
Yeah.
to, because I'm gonna run to the ladies' room quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
Um, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll figure out which beads. And I think I got a bid on the
Okay,
Castle Cliff brooch, so I'll be right
great.
back.
Okay, I'm going to run this one starting at 8. Here we go. So we have our clear bud vase, 6.5 to 7 inches tall, controlled bubble weighted at the bottom. So it does definitely have that paperweight feeling to the bottom of it. The top is very delicate, no chips or cracks on there. And could almost be a crystal ball if there weren't all those bubbles swirling around. Okay, so I'm going to run one more item while we're waiting for Miss Gypsy, and it's going to be choice of these little glass fish that I have with bubbles attached to them. So I think what these are for, I think they're supposed to float in the water, is my best guess. So they have a little bit of fishing line on them. They have a glass bubble at the top and a fish, because I can't think of how else you would display that if it wasn't like floating in something. And have we seen these before? Has anybody seen those before? So I have this orange, yellow, and blue.
Oh, those are for fish tanks.
Is that they are for fish tanks? Okay, I
Yes,
figured they
yes,
were
they're for
for
fish
display.
tanks. Yeah.
We've
No,
got
I
our
had
kissy
them one
face friend
time.
here.
They float around inside your fish tank.
So we're gonna do these for choice of one. Here we go. So I've got my orange fin kissy face with green stripes, orange fin kissy face with blue stripes, and then our little kind of angelfish looking friend. Okay, yeah, yeah, Jade's saying that too. Put him in the fish tank. That was the only thing I could think of. I was like, these have to be floaters because there's no like what else would you couldn't like when I set them on the shelves. Okay, those are running. When I set them on the shelves, they're just like laying there with their bubble beside them. It didn't make a whole lot of sense.
You
Yes,
probably could make
these.
ornaments out of them if you wanted to. You'd have to like glue something to the top and then like you can hang them as an
Yeah.
ornament. Like maybe a fish like fish string, like what do you call that? Fish wire. Oh God, why can't I think
Yeah,
of the
they
name?
have fishing line on them
Yeah.
that's holding the fish to the bubble. So, okay, I'm going to set those as I put them. Wait, save on your fish food bill.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Um
they are not quite cat proof. The cats would break these in a heartbeat. Okay,
yeah, no.
so
In seconds.
and you don't have to clean the tank.
Yeah, if you had a bunch of those in the fish tank, it would be pretty safe. Yeah, I agree. I think somebody's
Oh gosh.
asking about a bracelet on the holder, but there's two holders and there's a lot of bracelets.
Okay,
Are we talking about this?
it says it's an off-white color next to the pearls,
Well,
maybe.
there's this pearl
Yes, the
one.
pearls.
Oh, okay. 1 second. This one got okay. So I can run this
Oh, that's
bracelet for
fun.
7 if anybody's interested. This is actually a J. Crew, but it's really, really well made. It has
Yeah.
its little tag here. And it has all different size pearls. And you can hear they're like glass pearls, like you know how you hear they're better quality pearls, and they're through wires. So I think it would be hard to lose them. Do you want me to run this one? I can run it for 7 if you're interested. Oh, maybe I'll just run it just in case, and
Yeah,
then I'll
okay, go
go
ahead and
back
run
because
it.
I yeah, I'll just add it. And if anybody's interested, let me just get a picture. Okay. I think these were from about the late 90s. But
It is
I'm
really
not
fun.
Yeah, I remember in the 80s, big chunky jewelry was
Hmm.
popular, and I had a lot of stuff like this. Do you remember Madonna, how she would wear all that like big chunky stuff? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but
I
like
do.
a
I
virgin,
do.
and wait, there was a movie, Desperately Seeking Susan or something,
Hmm.
and that was
Yep.
like so iconic 80s. And everybody was like wearing the big chunky, but I think it's kind of in vogue again. Like people are going to a lot of the 80s fashion and wearing a lot of that stuff again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing the kids with the stonewash and the acid wash jeans again.
Yes, yes,
It's pretty
yes,
wild to see that.
yes. So this bracelet's in very nice condition. I don't, it has minimal, like I don't see any wear on it. I'm always hesitant, to say there's no wear, but it's
Sure.
like in amazing condition. And I remember I used to shop at J. Crew back in the 90s, and their stuff is pretty expensive. I would like
It
wait for the
is, yeah.
sales. Yeah, and even with the sales, it was like insane. Thank you. Oops, I dropped it, but it's fine.
I saw
That's
FS
going to.
Campbell is saying hello, but a lot of people have just come in. I'm wondering, did we get a raid or
I
people just
don't
found
know.
us, which is awesome.
I don't
But
know. Hi,
welcome in,
Faye.
everybody.
FS Campbell is Faye. Welcome in.
Very
Yeah, we
nice.
have a bunch of people here. This is wonderful.
So,
Okay.
I have a selection of bracelets for you guys. So I think we're going to do. Totally had to restart the phone. Did you miss the pearls? Oh, yes, the pearls did sell. Oh
Well,
no.
I don't know if those were the pearls she wanted.
Okay,
I'm not
the pearl
sure.
bracelet
Maybe
just sold, Elk.
the big chunky one
Um,
did.
yeah, and
Thank you, Elsie. Take
scripting
care.
teacher, thanks for stopping in. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna start. This jewelry is gonna be a $6 start choice on one of these bracelets here. As soon as
I'm
I find
gonna
one of my
run
listings.
and
Yeah.
grab those Art Deco brooches. I don't think they're in front of me. I know I have them, but somebody
Okay.
said they pre-bid on them. So let me go grab them while you run,
Sure.
and I'll be back in a second.
I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer to me so I don't have to completely reach across the table here. There we go. Oh, it was that bracelet. Oh my goodness. We'll watch for some more of those to see if we can find something similar for you. Um, so I have a handful of just kind of like rhinestoney beaded bracelets. So this is going to be bracelet number 1, and it has all of its stones here. And if you need a measurement on these, I can go grab the tape measure, but I did not bring it over here with me. This one is handmade, so it has copper accents on some dichroic glass beads. These are all glass. There's that one. It has that hook and loop, or the toggle clasp. I'm sorry. That one has a toggle clasp on it. I think most of these do, except this one has a spring ring clasp on it. But we have the Italian wedding cake beads on here, so we've got some texture on there, and they're all individually strung on wire for this one. Oh my goodness, I can't get that to focus. There we go. And then I also have this one. So this has a little bit of a darker finish, so almost like a gunmetal finish with the square crystal blocks with that have that AB um, shine on them. These are Swarovski crystal bracelets, so these are all very, to me, they feel kind of sharp around the edges, but once you're wearing it, it's not going to like hurt you or anything like that. I just mentioned the scratchy feeling because I know that that can bother me sometimes. And then this is another glass bracelet, but it's on one of those memory wire cords, and we've got some glass pearls and glass beads on there. So I'm going to run that for choice of bracelet. Here we go. And that is starting at 6 for the choice of one of these or the memory wire. I love these just because they're so easy to put on and off, and you don't have to worry about a clasp on them. But these certainly have a different look to them. And Froggy, thank you so much for your bid on there. I have to tell you guys, this one's my favorite. But whichever you like, they're all fabulous. What can I set aside for you, hon? And if I haven't packaged up your box from last night, we'll just add these in. Oh, that one too. Okay, awesome. I'll get that for you. Got it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I like it's just I don't know. There's something about it. It's like almost like elegant, but you could still wear it with your denim, right?
Yeah,
In that dark
definitely.
color. Yeah.
I call that like a gunmetal finish.
It
Like
is.
that's
That
what it
is
makes.
exactly what I called it. Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay,
Okay.
did you find the pieces
I
that you were
found
looking for?
one, but I know that somebody also put a bid on the Castle Cliff brooch that I started to show. So I don't
Okay.
know which one I should run first because that kind
I
of
would
happened
do
before.
I would do the pre-bid one first.
Yeah, well, the Castle Cliff was the first pre-bid, so that's why I'm
Okay.
wondering. I don't know if that person is willing to wait for me to do the other Art
Hmm.
Deco brooches, or maybe I'll
Do you know
just do it.
who?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a response. Maybe I'll start with one of the Art Deco ones, and then if somebody says, "Oh, please run the Castle Cliff," then I'll go back
Yeah.
to that one because I
Okay,
still have
that
to
sounds
find the
good.
other one. So I'm going to start with this one.
Okay.
I didn't want to be away for too long, so I
No,
ran, I
I
found one, and I
understand.
came back. I thought it was here, but I do tend to get a little scattered, so
I do too. We understand.
we're birds of a feather. Yeah, I can't help it. Sometimes I'm like you ever see that thing? There's squirrel, squirrel. I
Yes.
see something and I'm like I start running and I'm like, oh wait, what was I doing?
I
Okay, so
know.
this is the brooch. It's a beautiful Art Deco tile
It is very
brooch, and
pretty.
you could see that somebody made I think it was a tile and somebody made it into a brooch, but long
Okay.
ago. But it looks like a Rokewood tile, but I don't know for sure if they ever made these tiny little tiles. So, but it's
Yeah.
stunning. But the crane was a very big motif in that time period, like in the Art Deco era. So, I'm going to start that and it's running and I'll measure it in front of you so you could see. It's in excellent condition. I mean, there is crazing, but that's from age. It's a little over an inch and a half.
He loves
Oh
it.
my God, I love. Is that a boy, girl?
This is a girl. This is Violet.
Oh, she's adorable.
Who's the
Does
other
she
one?
like jump on the other kitty?
Oh, yeah, that's what they were wrestling underneath me. That's why I grabbed her.
Thank you
You might
so
have to
much,
find somewhere
Sam.
else. You have to find
She's
somewhere
a
else to
she
wrestle.
is so adorable. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. She's looking at all the jewelry. No, we cannot get into this.
Oh, she'd have fun with that.
I know. Hi. How are you? You're so cute. Are you gonna behave now? I'll put you down if you behave. Oh, you want a kitten? Here, I will send her to you. They have, for all the fun, he has peed and pooped on my bed twice now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't know they did. My cat was, I guess we got ours. She was older and she was a
Hmm.
rescue from the shelter. And she
Yeah.
just was so well behaved, but she was probably
Yes.
2 or 3 years old. So,
Yeah,
um,
and these guys, they a friend of ours, her mom had them found them in her yard, and they waited a few days to see if the mom was coming back, and they never saw the mom. And so after that, they started feeding them, and then they were like, "Well, now we need to find homes for them." So she was probably about like 5 or 6 weeks when we got her.
yeah. And they're like, oh, Erin can take another cat.
Yeah, right. And Erin went to pick up one, and she couldn't leave with just one, and she left with two.
I don't
So
blame you. You can't leave
there's
them,
two here.
they're siblings.
They are. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know sometimes we have clamper bracelet. Um, we have friends that like clamper bracelets. So I have a handful of them. I have three. So I'm going to show these three bracelets here and we'll do choice on them. Let me see here. Um, these are gonna start at 6. There we go. Okay, so we'll do choice. So I don't think I have marks or brands on any of these, but they're in great shape. So this is the first one. Yeah, you can't have one more thing on your plate. I thought, oh, we'll just add a couple kittens into the rest of the cats. No, I don't think I've ever had a kitten that young before, because we've always brought them home and they've been already fixed and already litter trained and all of that. And these guys just came out of the wild. But they're doing better. They're doing good. We actually go for checkup tomorrow. So this is the opening on this bracelet. It does have a little peg which helps to stabilize it, which I appreciate on the clamper bracelets so that they don't twist sideways. And it has a nice strong spring in the background there. And this is just a simple antique silver color. Then there is this beautiful mint green enamel chain link with the gold tone on the inside. Again, no makers. This one's a little bit more oval, and this one was more round, just so you can see the difference there. And this one has the pegs again on the end so that when it clamps down, it sets straight on there. And then this one is vintage. So we have a really pretty hammered silver color, a little bit of a brass edge on here. I'm not sure if that's where the silver color has worn off or if it just was a two-tone bracelet. It does have a safety chain on it and a locking clasp on this end. So not a spring-loaded one on here. It just kind of pinches in there. So keep in mind that that prong does stick out. So we have choice of bracelet. I'm going to start this one now. If you have any questions about those, let me know. But yeah, really good condition. This one definitely shows more wear and age than the other two do. I think we're going to start playing a game. Oh, thank you, Froggy, for your bid on there. Whatever you guys don't buy, I'm going to wear for the rest of the show.
Oh my God.
We'll see how much I end up with. Which one can I set aside for you, hon? The old one. You got it. Very nice. Okay, so now, should I put the other two on? No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you,
Oh,
Faye.
thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that so much. We do. We know that and I am famous for just like sitting in a show and chatting with you guys. So we do appreciate when you guys come in just to hang out with us for sure. But if there's something that you can't live without, we will gladly send it to
And everybody knows I like to talk too. So
you. I'm gonna put actually, you know what? I do like this green one. Maybe I'll just try it on.
there you go.
There. I don't know. We might have to keep that one.
I know.
I'm
Isn't it
still
terrible? It's like it's an addiction. It's an addiction.
still modeling this one here. Okay, which one were you gonna show us next?
I'm gonna go with the Castle Cliff because I
Yeah.
still need to find the other Art Deco one, and this one also
Okay.
has a bid. So I'm gonna go with the path of least resistance because that's how I roll. I'm very
Yes.
go with the flow. And I know I saw it moments ago, but I don't. If you see the pile, you see the stuff in front of me. It's like it just gets a little overwhelming. I have so much jewelry, so
Yep.
um yeah, so let me this is a vintage mid-century Castle Cliff, which is a designer. It's in really beautiful condition, heavy gold plate. Oh, I think that it's upside down. There's the signature. And it's like a modernist organic leaf, but then there's this is like a white milk glass, Navette stone that's like prong set. And I honestly can't see any issues with it. It's been well cared for. So I'm going to start the auction. Mishy bid on that. Let me just see if I can measure it. It's quite large too. It's about, I would say, 2.5 inches from the tip of the Navette stone to the end of the leaf. But it's very elegant and it's very pretty. And I think you could wear it in different directions depending. It's highly textural. It looks like a real leaf. Goes good with a hoodie? Maybe, I don't know. Or unless you're talking, oh, you're talking about the jewelry. Yeah, yeah, the green and the purple kind of complement each other. So thank you, Mishy. That's going to you. Okay, Erin, you're up with your green and purple, and who knows what other
we
colors you're going to acquire.
well, my shirt has the whole rainbow, so we're
You,
filling we're
yeah, you
filling
can
it
match
in.
anything.
Oh, she meant the rhinestones, yes.
Oh, okay.
So this one actually, my husband bought me that one. That one we're not selling that one, but um, this one.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I just have to show you. I asked my husband to test this, so he turned it on, and now I guess it works. So
Well, now we know.
I don't know if anybody needs an alarm clock, but I have there's leather packable alarm
Yeah.
clocks. That was going to be one of my smalls, but I have to add it on the fly if anybody's interested. You go ahead, and I'm going to go look for that deco brooch again. It's probably somewhere here on the table buried. I just have to find it.
I brought a little stick pin, and I say little, but it's probably about 3.5 to 4 inches tall. It does have a Baroque pearl at the top. It is a faux pearl, and it's gold tone. I don't think I found a maker on this one, but I have to say the texture and style looks familiar. Like I feel like I've seen this in other jewelry, but I can't remember um, who it was I saw that made this. So the top of this pen is in really great shape. The stick cover at the bottom does have some wear on it. You can see at the base there. But this top part is just absolutely perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and run that one for 6. If you guys like stick pins, let me know because I don't tend to bring them very often, but I have a bunch of them and they keep piling up because I never think to bring them. I'm going to start that now, but this one just kind of caught my eye when I was sorting through the box today. That giant pearled flower at the top. So we have a beautiful little stick pin. So how many of you wear stick pins? I don't tend to grab them. I tend to grab a brooch, but we're going to model this one for you now. So I'm putting on all the jewelry that you guys don't buy today. So let's see. I'm going to fold my collar over. Can you guys hear the cats? They're wrestling over here in between my bins of inventory. There we go. Oh,
I
look at
can't
that.
agree to do that. I don't even know what I would look like if I put on all the jewelry. It would be scary.
Well, I'm,
It would be very
I'm
scary.
going to be weighed down here. Oh, wait, here. I forgot the necklace from earlier. I got to take my glasses off, though. Here.
Okay.
I'm going to be weighed down
There
here in a
you
minute.
go. Oh my God, you have the longest braid. I knew you had long hair, but wow.
Yeah,
Does it go down to your
it's
waist?
down to my waist now, yeah. I'm gonna get it cut
Wow.
eventually, right?
Are you gonna do like one of those donations where you cut it and you donate it?
No, I'm fairly
You know, like
attached to it.
for
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get it trimmed.
oh, you're joking then. I thought you were serious. I see.
No, no, I
Oh
think
my
I'll
God.
probably just get it trimmed. I saw Vintage
Oh,
Girl Erin
okay.
just popped in. I would say hello to her. And
Hey,
some
Erin.
other
Welcome,
friends before
welcome.
that had popped back in too. So welcome everybody. We appreciate you being here. If you have requests for a kind of jewelry or something that you see in the store that you would like, that something that you're looking for or something that you would like us to bring up, go ahead and let us know and we can do that for you.
Or if you see something and you want to see it up closer and we can run stuff on the fly. So um I'm still looking for that deco brooch. I know it's here. It's
Okay.
hiding somewhere on my table, but I had a pre-bid on this one too from earlier, so I'm gonna run this one.
Yeah.
This is a 1950s choker necklace. It's like a brass gold tone finish, and it has these little sweet little blue faceted stones. I don't know if you can see. You know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nope. I don't know why my camera does this. Does yours do that?
It
Like where it
does.
jumps, you
Hmm.
know?
Yeah, especially
So
if I'm
I'm
using
gonna
the
run
back
this.
camera.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that to me, especially when I'm trying to focus on something.
That's
It kind of bounces back and forth.
that's what it does.
It's
It
very
switches
dainty.
cameras to try and focus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a new phone for me. So my old phone didn't do it, probably
Yep.
because my old phone was not as,
Mine didn't
it
either. I
wasn't,
know
I
exactly what you
hadn't
mean.
updated it. Yeah, I had it for quite a long time, and it probably was maybe it was paid off. So if that tells you
I
anything,
gotcha.
so thank you for your bid,
Okay.
and that's going to Sky Mountain.
Yep.
I'm going to say Sky Mountain, although I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I don't know. I might be wrong.
That's what I guessed yesterday too, with Sky Mountain.
Yeah, right. It kind
um,
of looks like it's.
what do you guys want? Do you a necklace, earrings, bracelets, or trinket box? I have some pottery. I do have a couple of brooches down here that I have still have that snowman. I have some ornaments. Um, do you want to scan the shelf to see all of the littles I have? I'm not sure what to do. There's so much. There's so many options. Um, you know what? Let me show this one. I'm going to show this bracelet, and then if do you want to see the smalls? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to pick up the camera, and we're going to have to move a little bit, but I'm going to turn the camera around, and we will take a look at my shelf here. So I have a lot of variety. So if there's something that you see that you want me to run, just let me know. We're running them between $6 and $8 starts today. And if you want to see anything closer, then just let me know. Just really, really kind of random things. Um, this little gal, I meant to run her a couple shows ago and I never got to it, but she is super sweet. So we have a mermaid with a crystal ball, and she's pewter, but I don't know what company she's from. And then there is a pewter manatee also there. So I have pottery of little plates, little dolls. This is one of those laser etched paperweights. It's got the cats and the books in it, and it does have the original price sticker on the bottom. And then little precious moments ornaments. These four pieces in the back here are from Caruth. So those are little garden ornaments. They all have hooks on the back that you can hang them up with. And I have this one is Harmony Kingdom. So it has a fun little doodad on the inside of there. This one cracks me up. Okay, I have to show you this. So instead of a snow globe, friends, we have a desert globe from New Mexico with a roadrunner. There's no water, just sand in it. So that one kind of cracks me up. So we have him in there. And I do have a little Cupid. Uh-oh, my shell is falling down. Ah, it's going to make an avalanche here. I'm going to pull this shell out. So we do have a shell. See the stones. Oh boy, what stones? This one here? Oh, yes. Okay. This one is a slice of some sort of agate, so I'm not sure what it is, but it does have a printed image on the back, and I'm not familiar with what that meaning is either, but this is the polished side. And starting bid on this one, we can do 8 on this one. And this I know is a stone, but I have no idea what it is, friends. It's got that kind of reflective dichroic glass look, but it's not glass. It's an actual like polished stone. Labradorite. Thank you. See, this is why we show the things, because you all know what we're looking at more than I do. So it's a sweet little polished heart shape. It does have a little bit of natural crack in there. Yep, that one's an $8 start also. So do we want to run the slice or the heart? I can run one first and then the other one. Run the heart? You bet. That is a sweet little piece. Okay, let me grab that. I'm going to turn you guys back around here and set you down on the table. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we are going to run the Labradorite heart. And I don't have my ruler with me, but it's probably 3 to 4 inches tall and wide on here. And let me find a listing. It's going to be a small. It's going to be a 4 to 12 ounce category. And there we go. We'll start that one now. So this is
That's
our,
beautiful.
isn't that fun? There's so many
Oh,
colors in
I
it.
love that stone. Yeah, I love that stone.
And the reflection on the light, depending on how you angle it, is amazing.
Yeah, no, it's
I
beautiful.
don't know how this got into my collection, but here it is. And I probably just, it caught my eye when I was at a sale, I'm sure. But I would
I
guess
had
like
a ring like
paperweight.
that. Yes,
You
I
had
had a
that
ring
one?
like that once and I loved it, but it was too big and I sold it. And I lament it because I can't find another one like
Oh,
it.
yeah. This is a big old chunk too, so very nice. This is going to Nifty Thrifty Finds. Let me get a picture of that. Oops, I keep covering the lens because I'm used to using the other camera. Okay, hang tight. There we go. Okay, got that. Thank you so much. And I could run that other piece of, I think it's an agate of some sort on the next turn then. Need to find a better place to put these. Okay, Miss Gypsy, you are up.
Miss Gypsy found the Art Deco pin.
Yay!
Yay, I know. Organized chaos. Let me find it now in the listings so I can run it. Here we go. So this is the pin. It's a beautiful Art Deco era machine age copper brooch pin. I haven't tried to shine it or clean it in any way. The pin back works well, and it's kind of layered. And if you could see that, and it has these cool green glass uh, prong set cabochons there. And I'm going to start that. And it's kind of like a triangle with rounded edges. And it measures 1.5 inches. And I think it's similar in both directions. Yeah, so it's about 1.5 inches in both directions. And it's just a beautiful piece. I don't polish any of my vintage jewelry. I gently clean it, but I don't try to polish. So I think if this was polished, it would have a much brighter finish, but I kind of like the patina of age. So that's going to you, Sam Potter. Thank you very much. And you have another Art Deco brooch. And you're up, Erin.
So I'm going to run the other piece of rock. This is probably closer to 5 to 6 inches tall on this side, but I'll show you the other side too, because again, I'm not familiar with this image. And so I don't know. I mean, obviously these look like the phases of the moon, but I don't know what all of this means here, although it is actually very beautifully drawn. But it's printed on there. It
Wow.
looks like it's painted, but if you look in the light where I'm at, I can see it, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's almost like, like when your printer, you can kind of see the lines that go side to side.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys there, you can kind of see it right here.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
Yeah. But
somebody's,
that's amazing. It looks kind of like
it
mystical or
does,
something.
absolutely. Yeah. So it's very pretty, very intriguing. And then the beautiful polished side on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and run that. Um, find one of my listings for a small 12 ounce. Here we go. So these weights just, or these rocks have a little bit more weight to them than some of our other smalls, but it's still under a pound on shipping there. And we do have combined shipping turned on there. So thank you for your bid on that. So you can see there are some natural what am I trying to think? They're not errors. There's some natural character going on there. All right,
I
Froggy.
think it's stunning.
That one is
I don't
yours.
know
Thank
what
you so
side
much.
I would put up. Both sides are
And
beautiful,
I've
so
had
it
it,
would be it
yeah.
would be
I've had it sitting both ways, especially when we were in our, era of waiting for the eclipse to come through.
Oh,
I was
okay.
displaying inclusion. Thank you. But the slice on the other side is just it's a look at the variation in the color and pattern of this rock. It
No, it's
just I
amazing.
don't know how that all happens, but it is really neat. So thank you so
I
much.
love stuff like that.
Now I'm kind of sad it's going away, but at least it's going to
I
Froggy,
know,
right?
I would have a tough time. I would have a tough time letting go of that one.
I think Froggy will enjoy that. Thank you so much.
That makes it easier, right?
It
That always makes it
does.
easier.
It does. I know because I love all the things, which is why I love this
So,
job.
I I know, I know. I'm not sure if anybody has any preferences. I'm gonna look quickly and just make sure there's no other
Okay.
pre-bids. And then if not, I'm just gonna see if anybody wants me to run something or would like to see something up close. I'd be more than happy to show you.
Um, Sarah just
Or
mentioned
we can just wing it.
something that I want to, before I forget. She mentioned that that rock is going to be a gift for her son. I have gift boxes that I can send with anything that I sell. So if anybody needs a gift box tucked into your package for free, let me know and I will do that. Sarah, so I'm going to make myself
That's
a note about
awesome.
that. Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. I found another one, so I'm gonna go with that one. So this is the next item. It's this lovely pewter Labrador Retriever, and he's dated on the back. He has a double pin closure. So I'm going to take those off so we can read his hallmarks here. So he is, oops, one second. He is made by C.G. Harris, and in 1997, he's USA made. And he's really well done. Like I don't know if you could see, but really nice finish. And I'm gonna run him. And right now, Sky Mountain has a bid on him. He's running for 5. And I know people are going in and out, so I just want to let you know that my shipping starts at $4, and then each additional item is 50 cents. So if you see anything you like, and then I have a bunch of items listed if you go down into the store icon. But I also can run anything in front of me that somebody might have an interest in. Oh, thank you. Okay. Any glass pendants? I think I might have some. How about you? Do you have any glass pendants?
So I have the one glass locket that I showed earlier, and then I have this one glass pendant that's handmade that I can show you here. And let me know if you want me
Maybe
to
you can
run that.
show that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look and see because I think I have one too that's not too far away. I just have to find it.
So it looks like a piece of glass that's like shattered on the inside, but it's polished on the outside. So like you can't feel the pieces that are shattered. So I'm not quite sure how that is made, but it's absolutely gorgeous the way it reflects the light. And it is has a little leaf um attachment on top. So there's that. It is on a ball and chain necklace that's about probably that's like a 16-inch necklace. So I can run that one for 6 if you're interested in that piece of glass. And then the other glass I had today, excuse me, and I have more. Oh, I have this one right here. Look at this. It is a
Oh
dichroic
yeah.
glass pendant with an iridescent overlay on it. So that iridescent piece is actually in the glass. I know we can see it on top of the glass, but it's actually like inside of there. It's not like painted on. And that one has a 20-inch rhodium plated necklace on that one. Do you want me to run either of those? I can run those. That one's so the yellow one I would have to run at 8, and then the other one I could run at 6. And the other one I have is the glass locket. So it's the gold tone, the yellow for sure. Yeah, that one is really pretty. And this one's handmade. It has a tag. I have the card that it came on that tells who made it somewhere in here. So I will include that card that it came on then. Okay. And here we go. That one's running now. So this is for, and that yellow is very eye-catching. It's almost neon. And I haven't put a black
Does
light
it
on it.
glow?
Well, that was my next
Yeah, it
question.
looks like it might glow.
Well, if my, there we go. It does not glow. No, I'm not getting any glow off it.
Oh,
But
okay.
like on its own, it's just so bright, you know?
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you, Grandma
I
Shelley.
see
That one will
that.
come to you. I'm going to take a picture of that. Probably with my hand in the way, but it'll be all right.
I am
Difficulties here,
frozen,
friends. I'm
Erin.
so sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm frozen. I get
I
it. I
turned the
get
whole
it.
phone
Okay.
off.
No worries. No worries. No worries.
Yes, I'll put a gift
I
box with
didn't know
that,
if it
Grandma
was
Shelley,
me. I'm
for
like,
sure.
wait, it's frozen.
No, no, it's just this is how it goes, friends. And that's why Gypsy and I are okay because it goes
We
that
just
way.
go with the flow. However it wants to happen, it's going to happen,
we're
right?
just we're gonna laugh about it. And we're
Yep.
gonna carry on.
It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood.
Grandma Shelley, I'm gonna put a gift box with that for you. Thank you so much. Okay. Miss Gypsy, you're up, hon.
Okay, so I don't know if you still want to see this. I had this glass pendant here, and it has stones and these silver beads. Um, it kind of looks like an art glass. You see, there's like a blue flower inside, and I can run that for 7 if you're interested. It has a toggle clasp. I think it's handmade, but I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about when you asked for a glass pendant. So let me know. No worries if not. That one was nearby and easy to find. So in the meantime, I'm just going to take a quick look and see if there's anything in my store I can pull up that I haven't shown yet. Let's see. Does anybody want to see anything in particular, or should I just grab something that's listed? Any requests? Yes, no worries. Um, well, if there's no request, I'm going to show something that I have listed that I think is kind of really interesting. But you got to give me a
Mhm.
second because I have to move things around a little bit. I put this on this lady here, so I got to kind of put her in the middle of everything. Hopefully, she doesn't make too much of a mess. But I just thought it looked really nice on her. Let's see. So this is a very unique necklace. It's handmade,
Okay.
and I believe it's from India. And it's because these coins here are all India coins and they're dated like 1952, 1953. But what intrigued me the most is that these glass beads are just amazing. They're just beautiful, but they're all different. And you could tell, oh, what a cute baby. You can tell that there's some natural stones also included. So I think this would have been like a handmade piece. It's on, I'll take it off of her.
Yeah.
It's on this black cord. And I'm guessing it probably from the 60s or 70s, but it could be earlier. It could be dated like the coins from the 50s. I'm not sure.
There's a
The
request
coins
for
have,
the butterfly necklace in the background.
oh, I can pull that out. Sure. One second.
Mhm.
Let me move this necklace out of the way and get this lovely lady out of the way.
Yeah.
Headless lady.
And this is our other
I can't
baby.
tell you.
Real quick. Oh, he's stuck to me. There we go. Okay, this is Dash. So we have Dash and Violet. Can you say hello? This is the troublemaker. His sister goes in the litter box and he does not. Why not? Will you tell the people?
Uh-oh.
He has no
Is he
answer.
the one who goes in the bed?
Mm-hmm.
He goes in the bed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And look how
He's a
cute he
naughty
is.
boy.
Can't get mad at him.
No, no. Who could refuse a face like that?
I know.
So, this is the butterfly pendant necklace. It's all rhinestones, and
Wow.
I mean, some of them have like a kind of an iridescence. You see these white,
Yeah.
milky ones, and then there's clear and black. And the cool thing is these little, oops, it's losing focus. These little antennas are they kind of move like real antennas. Um, this is what the back looks like. And it is signed on the clasp, but I'm not that familiar with the maker. Let me see if I can find it.
That is
I
really
know I
pretty.
found it at one point. Yeah, it's kind of like a choker style. I can measure it, or maybe it is signed on the here somewhere, and I'm just missing it. Let me take it closer. Oh, it is. I think it's marked here, Janice.
Hmm.
Not a brand I'm that familiar
Yeah.
with, but I do mostly older vintage items, and this is probably like 90s or maybe early 2000s even. I don't know for sure. But if somebody's interested, I can run it for 10. It's stunning. It's not sterling. It's on a regular chain with an extender, but it's very nicely made. And it's not missing any stones, and I can measure the butterfly if you like. The butterfly is 3 inches, so
Oh
it's a nice
yeah.
size pendant. 3 inches, and the sparkle's amazing. I want to say it's about 2 3/4 tall
Yeah. It is
and
really
3 inches
pretty.
wide. So if anybody wants, I can run that. I can start it
Okay.
bigger than you thought. Yeah, it's not dainty. It's a bigger piece. I mean, it is a choker, but it's kind of one of those wow pieces
Yeah.
that if you wear it, you're going to see it from, probably from across the room. Is there anything else, or should I just run one of my pre-bids?
It's up to you if you want to run the Indian necklace that you showed earlier or something
Oh yeah, I
else.
can do that. I can do
Yeah.
that. I have no problem doing that. Give me 1 second. See, I said I get easily
I
distracted. I'm just
know.
going to take it off the lady.
Listen, we
Um,
understand. We're looking at all the things too.
I know. Jewelry, it's like I said, it's like squirrel. When you see jewelry, you're like, huh, where do I look? Where do I look? The beads to me, and I don't know if you have more experience with this, but a lot of them look like all hand blown. And these too, like they just all
Yeah.
look, can you see
A lot of
that?
times when they're irregular like that, you do expect that they would be handmade. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know I've had it since before the 90s, but I don't know if it would be mid-century based
Yeah.
on the coins or if it's slightly late. Like it gives me a very boho vibe,
It
so I'm
does.
thinking maybe even 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
This would be like one of those pieces, but let me I'll run that. And I put it as a one of a kind. I've seen other similar, but they all seem to be slightly different with different featuring different types of beads and I thought the coins were a nice touch. I didn't try to clean the coins. I kind of like the fact that they have that aged
Yeah,
patina.
for sure. On something like that, you would
Um,
want the that patina
yeah.
on there.
So I just I kind of I could wear something like this. This would be something that, maybe if it doesn't sell, it might make it. I might have to start wearing it,
Yes. I do borrow from my stash from time to time too.
Do you? Oh my God. I borrow and then I fall in love and then I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'll sell something else.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I have some
well,
pieces
thank
that
you for
like,
looking.
definitely are not for sale in my jewelry box in my room, but the stuff that sometimes I just need something a little different and maybe it's not something I would wear all the time, but I will definitely borrow from what I have for sale for sure.
Yeah, it's hard. It's so hard because when you love jewelry, it's like it's so hard to let
I
go.
know.
You're like, wait, do I really want to sell that?
Um, I do have a couple of options for brooches here that I'm noticing on my table. I forgot. So there's two that are in the that I do have listed that are a little different. So I have this wizard man with his stars
Oh,
and
wow.
pearls. So he reminds me of polymer clay or resin, but yeah, I think he is polymer clay. So he's a handmade piece. This guy here, and then the other one
It's
I
fun.
have is an enamel and gold tone metal backing on it. And it is Celtic Lands enamel, and it is the dragon with the green background. I did see several of these online with different color backgrounds, but I didn't see the green one. And it's just marked on the back of it also with the Celtic Lands um, maker's
Game of
mark.
Thrones.
Yeah. Is that what that is?
No,
Oh,
no, it's just that when I see a dragon, a red dragon, I think of that. No.
oh my gosh. So it says sea gems at the bottom, but I don't know like that there's a I don't know the meaning behind this one, but it's in really great condition. It's brand new. It's still on the tag. So if anyone is interested in those, I do have those two here. And then I also had this one's not listed. This is this little Santa. I think this is the one I'm gonna run. This is a JJ pin. I love JJ pins. They have just the
Oh,
most fun. So we've got Santa with the cat and the dog and a little bit of holly in his hair there. So I'm going to run this one for 6. These are made of pewter and um, I have my listings aren't in the same order they started out. Hang on one second. What have I done? Okay, so we have JJ brand Santa with the red enamel and the cat and the dog. I'm going to start that one now. He's about 1.5 inches tall. And even though it's pewter, it is lightweight because they are pressed metal in the back, so they're not solid all the way through. But certainly getting ready for the season here with all of the holidays coming up. All right, I'm going to keep him here. I'm not going to put him on. I know I've been, well, now my other cat,
oh,
I think he's having a hairball.
is that the big one? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, guys. I'm gonna just run something that I have pre-listed, and then if somebody sees something else they want, just let me know. I have tons of bracelets, earrings, necklaces. I have some brooches here, so I would love if somebody makes a suggestion if they're looking for something. I might have it. So I have this one listed. Poor kitty. I'm going to pull this one up. Give me 1 second. I know it's somewhere in here. I just loaded it today. Just found it today, so please be patient with me. There's just a lot of we have both of our listings all combined, so it's a lot to look through. So and I'm not finding it.
I think he was just looking
You
for
back,
me.
Erin?
Yeah, I think he was just looking for me. He
Oh,
sounded sad, but he's okay now that he found me.
oh, I'm looking for this bracelet, and for some reason, I'm struggling. Of course, I picked the one thing that I can't easily locate.
Let's see.
I'm not seeing it. No, I thought it. I'm sure I added it, but let me just see. Maybe I missed it. If I missed it, I can add it because it was there. No, I'm not seeing it here either.
When I search for bracelet, I don't see it come up.
No, that's really weird because I know I listed it.
Did
So,
it maybe not get added
but
in?
then
Oh, it's already on stage.
maybe is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so sad. That is so
Thank you,
sad.
Jade.
I didn't, that is so sad. I didn't see it, so I don't know how it got on the stage.
Both of us were
There's
looking
some
for it.
magic going
That's
on here or something.
we love the
Well,
chat.
let me start the auction.
Chat for the win
Yeah,
today.
well, there you go. There you go. So, this is made by Park Lane. It's a mid-century. It has a nice enamel on it, like a kind of a brown, light brown tan leaf. And then these stones, I don't know if you could tell, they're not really a green, they're not really a gold. They're kind of like a really pale, not a peridot, but something between
Yeah,
a yellow and a green. And it is signed on the back. So this is running for $8. It's in really beautiful condition. It's signed here. You can see it, but it's a little hard to photograph.
it's very
So
pretty.
thank you guys for looking at that. It's very pretty. And I thought like for this time of the year, it's probably you could probably do this in the spring too, though, because these are kind of like leaves that could go either way, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Um,
Oh my
do
gosh.
you
I can't believe I
guys?
had that up and I didn't even
I've
know.
done that before too. I guess my
Winner,
question
winner.
is, do we want jewelry or smalls? I've got some glass cruettes up on my second shelf up here. So we can take a look at those if you guys are interested in that. I also have some toothpick holders up there on the next shelf also. And did you know that Wedgwood made glass? I have a Wedgwood.
I only have the cameo type.
Yeah,
Oh no, that
yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah. They made they made glass too. I don't know how well there you can kind of
I had
see
no idea.
their mark on the bottom
I
of
can
there.
kind of see it. Yeah, but I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no
I
idea. I
didn't
have like
either.
the what do you call it? The blue and
Oh, the
white and the
Jasper.
I call it kind of like a
Yeah,
Jasperware. Yeah, I have that kind of stuff.
yeah. But yeah, they made some glass figurines too. So we have this little guy. It's a Wedgwood. I'm gonna go with bird, ish, duckish bird. So I haven't decided which. I mean, he's kind of like got a bill, but it's almost a beak. So anyhow, we have this animal from
Maybe
Wedgwood.
like a duckling. Maybe a duckling because he's kind of chubby and round and
Yeah,
oh yeah, now you can see it perfectly.
walnut. What's the matter, buddy? What is it?
Oh,
He's been doing that all day. We're not quite sure why. I thought maybe just he was lost, but so I'm gonna add this guy in for 8. And let's see. We can run this one. Move to
that's a
6.
different one, right? That's not the one that we saw before. This is a different
Yeah,
one.
this is the big black fluffy kitty. His name's Walnut. He's the one that was I thought he was having a hairball, but he was just lost.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna start him now. So this is our little Wedgwood animal. No chips or cracks. Looks like he was probably handmade. I mean, the way that he's shaped and dented for his eyes and everything. But he's just a little bitty piece. He's probably about like 3.5 inches tall, and probably not any longer than that either. And perfectly clear, which is fun. But yeah, Wedgwood makes glass. So
I had no idea.
I
I learned
didn't
something new.
either. I don't remember where I found that one, but yeah, he's a cutie. So that one ended without any takers. What else can we show you guys today? We have just a little bit
I have a
left.
couple more things loaded. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can just run something I have preloaded and see
absolutely.
if anybody's interested.
That sounds like a good plan.
Um, Yeah, so I have these. A lot of
Ooh,
these things I just literally pulled out. I call them atomic because they look kind of like they're definitely
yeah,
mid-century, and that atomic, with the blue, that color blue, and the pink. They're scatter
yeah.
pins. So there's two. They're both about an inch. They're in very nice condition,
Those are
and
really neat.
yeah, I was thinking, right? Like, how cool would these be? You could put them on your shirt collar, like one on each collar, or on your. I saw a lady the other day. She was putting pins on her sleeves, like on the bottom of her sleeve, kind of like instead of a
Oh
button.
yeah.
But like people do all kinds of things like creative. I'm starting to look into it because I'm on mainly made too, and I want
Okay.
to like I have a lot of pins and things that I have to
Yep.
repurpose because they're not really sellable because either they lost the back or there's some kind of issue. So there are some people who just do amazing things. Like some people put them into
Oh
candles to
wow.
like make a yeah, like a pretty candle. Um, I'm not
I
really
never would have thought
I've
of
been
that.
I thought they'd be amazing earrings, but there's nothing wrong with them. So I wouldn't want to take the pin back and try to make them into an
Right.
earring because they're perfect as little scatter pins. So thank you guys for looking at those.
So if you guys don't know what scatter pins are, it's usually a set of pins, and typically I've only ever seen them in sets of two, but I've heard that they can come in threes, fours, and fives. And so it's a
Oh, wow.
smaller brooch, but there's multiples of the same one. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. I apologize. And so there's multiples so you can scatter them around whatever you were pinning them on. I have these two little cement blocks here from Caruth, and if you're not familiar with them, that's how it's spelled. And they make garden art, and I have these two little plaques, so we're going to do choice of plaque. This one is insects and flowers, so we've got a couple of butterflies, and then we've got this little caterpillar down here. And I thought I saw a grasshopper, and maybe it was on a different one. Nope, this one's butterflies and caterpillar, grass and flowers. And so this is about 5 inches tall by about 3 inches across. And it does have a nice strong hook these are kind of made out of like concrete, pressed art. So that's this one. And this other one, there's the signature on the bottom, is flowers, and it has the forget me not sign at the bottom. Oh, look at the little I just saw that snail. Look at the little snail in
Oh,
there.
that's adorable.
Maybe that's where I was thinking I saw a grasshopper, but it's a snail. So there is the second plaque that's available. These two are both the same size. These make great little gifts, especially if you know somebody that likes to decorate in their garden. So I am going to bring those up. We'll start at the bidding at 8, and it is for choice on here. Here we go. I'm going to start that now. And if we do want to see any of the art glass cruettes that I have, we can do that next. I have them in every color of the rainbow and some colors that aren't in the rainbow.
Oh, my goodness.
But I probably still have, I would say I have at least 80 of them left. And there's just a few on the shelf in here, so I can always do an entire show with just those. All right, I'm going to set these two Caruth plaques back, but they are here if anybody wants to request, and I'll buy it now. For those, I can always add those into buy it now. And I do have two smaller ones I can show of those also. And so, friends, when Gypsy and I planned this, we thought we'd go for about 2 hours, and we're coming up at the end of that second hour now. So, if you have any last requests or something in the store that you have put a pre-bid on that we haven't caught for you, please let us know. And I think we should plan another get together because this has been really fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Great. Do you have anything?
You get me. We can look at this since it kind of went off
Oh, yeah.
during, yeah. So these travel clocks were also big in the mid-century. So you'd go on vacation, and it's not like now where they have alarm clocks in your hotel room. So
Right.
you'd pack these little guys. This is a nice one because it's in a leather case. Sometimes they're in plastic
Yep.
cases. And so you would put it in your suitcase, it pops open, and I haven't heard of this brand Blessing,
Mm-mm.
but it's made in Germany, West Germany. And it locks in right here. There's like, I don't know if you can see that, but it snaps into, so it's secure. And you would set it. And during the show, it went off, so I know it
Yes.
works. Yeah. And it's just really nicely made. The inside is lined with a plastic, as you can see, and it's genuine leather. So I don't know if anybody needs one of these alarm clocks. They're pretty easy. That's where you stop it. That's where you set the alarm. This is where you wind it in the back. But I can run something like this for $10. I don't know if, I know a lot of people use their phones now, or,
Right.
their watches, but I just think it's kind of cool. I like mid-century, so I like these type of items, and it works perfectly, which is nice. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Um,
Thanks, Dan.
I also have plenty of bracelets, different types of bracelets. These are like stretchy, but most of mine are not. I don't do a lot of stretchy. I did these because they're like stone, and I love
Mm,
the cold stone.
yep.
I like anything stone, yeah. So there's some pearls. This is a clamper. This one's jade. There's some
You know, the
rhinestones.
ease of
In the back
wear on
there.
those stretchy bracelets is amazing, especially for people that have
Yeah, no, it
functionality
is.
issues with their hands. Yeah,
Yes,
those are
yes, yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. A lot of times I struggle with clasps and things, or I'm showing something to somebody. Oh, I have one of these bling bling ones too. I call this a
It
cha-cha
is a
bead.
cha-cha
Cha-cha
bead.
bead.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it might be marked somewhere. I don't, it's usually either Japan or something like that. Let me see. I'm probably missing it. Oh yeah, it's marked here. So, it's marked Japan. I don't know. And these are nice because they kind of fit everyone,
Yeah.
you know? And I like that you hear that. And maybe that's why they call them cha-cha bead. I don't know if you guys can hear that, that kind of like sound they make when you shake your arm.
And it's nice too because
But
you get the sparkle out of them when they move like that.
yeah, yeah, no, they're like all those Aurora crystals. And I have some pins loaded that I didn't run, like this little Noah's Ark, which
Oh,
how funny are these little, look at they're kind of derpy. Like the you see like the giraffes and the hippo, they're all like woo, the lion, and then the two elephants, and then the bird on top. I mean, I don't know, it's cute. It's not signed, but it's just it's nicely made. It's really a cute little pin.
that is sweet.
So I have that. And I don't know. I mean, I also have some things like this. These are Coro. These are
Ooh,
screwbacks. They're very pretty. I don't wear screwbacks either, but they're signed on the reverse, and these are in really, really nice condition. And I don't know. I think if I was going to attempt it, I probably would do a screwback before a clip because you can adjust them better. Like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't have anything too tight, but these you screw it until it's snug, but not,
A little
not
more
really
adjustability
cinching
in
so
there.
much.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Very
I don't
nice.
know if those are like 2 inches long. So those are nice holiday, and then I have some sterling necklaces and things up
Oh,
there too, if
nice.
anybody's interested.
It's a beautiful
And
display.
you know what? I put them out like that, and because otherwise they get all like kinked up and knotted. And if I put them out on displays or in even sometimes earrings, I'll put them on cards, even though they didn't come on
I do
cards,
put them on cards.
just
Yeah.
because, yeah, it keeps them from getting destroyed. So,
Find the pairs. You don't lose
um,
one.
yeah, yeah,
For sure. Yeah. So I have earrings on cards down here.
I love those. Those are beautiful.
I liked these. I may end up keeping these. I don't know if you guys saw, but the little guy, he just like kind of climbed up here and fell asleep. He's being a baby now. He's all done playing. So I have my hands full,
Done
but
tormenting the other animals.
yeah. These ones are pierced.
I love kittens because they run and they like bite or smack somebody and then they run away, like, and if you get an
What
older animal, it's like, why are you messing with me?
is he doing?
Looks totally innocent right
Yeah.
now.
He's wondering why I'm being so loud because I keep shaking and waking him up.
Ah, I see that.
But they're so
Well,
spoiled.
everybody's kind of quiet. Well, they're your baby. They're your fur baby.
I know.
So,
So spoiled. Aren't you? All of them are. They really are. We do. They're all so spoiled. Well, this has been really fun. I appreciate you all joining us today. We should find somebody to raid into. Let's see what's going on out there. I think there's a couple trains today, isn't there?
you know what? I think you're
All
right.
right, let's see who's there.
That's all on you, Rebel.
Yes, it is.
It's your show.
You know what? There's some Christmas brooches. Let's go see Kate Gipple, and she has a Christmas brooch show. You guys take care and thank you so much for joining in with us today. We
And thank
appreciate
you,
you
Rebel.
all. And thanks for coming in. This has been fun. We will do this
I love
again.
it. Okay,
All
good.
right, take care.
You
All right,
too.
bye.
Bye.